Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.
Hello punters and welcome to the Cocobrew Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Thursday, August 29. Trainer Kevin Hansen has put the polish on a lot of good gallopers over the years as a small boutique team of horses in work. He's got the one runner on Thursday in the opening event of the Way of Arksby Mate. To analyse the horse's chances, we sat down with Kevin earlier today. Kevin, one runner on Thursday, race one, horse number one in Arksby Mate. But first of all, how did your interest in racing come about?
Oh, Russell, it started years ago when I was a teenager. I worked in the mines at the gold mine at Krakow, and we never not much to do out that way. But on the weekends, if they had racing in the area, at Theodore or Banana and them sort of places, I'd always go to the meetings and do a bit of punting. And at the time, I lived beside a bloke who was a trainer there, Evan Hartley, who worked in the mine too, and he couldn't get his horses worked, so I put my hand up and I started doing a bit of work for him, and I sort of got a love for the horses, for race horses through that period.
And likeness on your business model, and when did you relocate to Rockhampton?
I relocated here about 14 or 15 years ago from Ipswich. I'd done a lot of time in Ipswich, but before that I was in Gladstone for about 13 years training, and yeah, I've been up back here for about 14 years.
How many horses on the books?
Oh, at present I've only got 4 on the books there, Russell. You know, I don't have a big team at all nowadays.
Your son, Chris, very hands-on like yourself, a very accomplished horseman. He's crafted his trade all over the world. Very important part of your business. Yeah,
Chris is really important to me. I wouldn't get the horses work without him. He started his apprenticeship with me at Ipswich. He rode a few winners around the area down there, but he got heavy pretty quick. So he gave it up and he went track work riding. He worked for John Hawkes for a number of years, 10 years, and then he went to Singapore. He's over there for track working over there for years. When he came back, he relocated to the Gold Coast, and he's working for Brian Guy there until Brian retired, and Chris decided to have a shot at training, so he thought Rockhampton was a good place to start, and that's where he is now.
You put the polish on a lot of good horses over the years. One that comes to mind was the very good filly and Sweet Dolly.
Yeah, Sweet Dolly, she's a very special filly to me. Shelley Walker brought her as a weanling through the Magic Millions. When we first looked at her, she was a real leggy, scrawny little thing, but she grew into a beautiful filly. I had her from a weanling. Her first start, we floated at the Townsville. Justin Stanley rode her. She won by 5 or 6 lengths, and Justin got off and he said, "Oh, I think you got something special here." So we brought her back, and we were looking for races and couldn't find much around. So only race we could see was the Kelway Gal, which is a listed race in Brisbane. So I was talking to Justin. He said, "Oh, I think she's up for that." So away we went, and then we won the Kelway Gal. Then we give her a spell, brought her back the following year, and then we won the 2-year-old Jewel with her. Then she sustained an injury, and she only had one start after that for a second, I think, when we retired her.
Arksby Mate, how did he come about joining your stable?
Well, Collie Bell owned him. I was training a couple of horses for him. He asked me a few years ago, and I had about 2 or 3 for him, and none of them were any good. So he asked me to go to the Magic Millions Mart sales with him, so we both went down there, and Collie and me, we looked at about nearly every better than ready in the sale, and we come up with this little fella. At the time he was a little bit small, but we liked him as a horse. He's lovely put together little fella, and Collie ended up buying him.
He's a wonderful sire, better than ready. They're terrific bread and butter horses, aren't they?
He's a terrific sire, terrific bread and butter horses. You could go any day of the week with racing in Queensland and you'll see a better than ready winning somewhere.
This fellow comes off a very good second at Orley and Mackay last start. Justin Stanley goes aboard on Thursday. Where does he map in the run?
His last run at Mackay was a real good run. He got into a bit of trouble early and got back a little bit, but he still finished off pretty well. This week here, with the rail out where it is and he's drawn, I expect him to be racing pretty handy this week.
Can you give the punters a lead? How's the confidence level?
Oh no, it's pretty high. Yeah, the horses hasn't gone backwards since Mackay. he's going real well.
Well, you've been rewarded for your efforts with Ask Me Mate. So much so, you are the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of July, with Ask Me Mate winning last month. Thanks for joining us on RTT today, and good luck on Thursday.
Thanks for that, Russell, and thanks for Cocobrew for sponsoring the award.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocobrew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocobrew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocobrew look after you.
Selections, race 1, the cutest 3-year-old Class 2 handicap over 1,200 metres. Hero Like horse number 1 and Ask Me Mate, for all the reasons outlined by trainer Kevin Hansen, and Justin Stanley does the riding on Ask Me Mate. Danger number 2, Scrub Chain. Third best 3, Electric Bray. 1, 2, 3, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the benchmark 70 handicap over the mile. Hero Like horse number 1 and Pepperdine. He's run his past 2. I don't think he'll continue on his winning way and make it 3 straight, and Butler does the riding for the Wheeler Yard with Pepperdine. Second selection, the stablemate number 4, Cusack. Third selection, 2, Knight's Edge. 1, 4, 2, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, the maiden handicap over 1,100 metres. Hero Like the Toppy and Fractional. 1 on debut has looked pretty sharp in 2 recent Callaghan Park barrier trials. He brings that trial form to the races. I do think he'll be winning, and Stanley does the riding for the Taylor Yard with Fractional. Danger number 7, Lamentin. Third selection 3, Tommy Donker. 1, 7, 3, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the Class 5 handicap over 1,050 metres. Hero Like horse number 1 and Doubting Eye. I thought his last couple of runs have indicated that he's ready to win, and I do think it'd be hard to hold out here, and Satherley does the riding for the Morgan Yard with Doubting Eye. Second selection number 4, Groove and the Moo. Third selection 6, Enabler. 1, 4, 6, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, the ratings band 0 to 55 handicap over 1,100 metres. Hero Like horse number 5 and Whitsunday Session, which has had the 3 runs back from a break to prep up for this. I do think she'll be winning and bring up the second leg of a double for the combination of Stanley and Taylor, with Whitsunday Session winning. Danger number 4, Humour Me. Third best 1, Milciento. 5, 4, 1, numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the open handicap over 1,300 metres. Hero Like Visitor from Mackay in the way of 2, Outback Action. He was the winner of the Newmarket up there 2 starts ago. Do you think he'll return to the winner's stall here? And Huxtable does the running for the Mansman stable with Outback Action. Second selection number 4, Let Me Let Go. Third selection 1, Stampy. 2, 4, 1, numbers race 6. Then to race 7, the Class 3 handicap over 1,300 metres. Hero Like the Toppy and Ben Coolin. Well, he had good winning first up from a break 2 starts ago. Thought his last at the Sunshine Coast was a beauty. I think he'll return to the winner's stall here, and Butler has the reins for the Wigginton stable with Ben Coolin. Danger number 2, Hellish. Third best 6, Bush Diamond. 1, 2, 6, numbers race 7. Then to the closer, race number 8, the ratings band 0 to 55 handicap over 1,500 metres. Hero Like horse number 2 and General Wolf. Comes off 2 very good seconds last start. I think he'll go one better here, and Butler has the reins for the Stevens Yard here with General Wolf. Second selection number 4, Replace the Ace. Third selection 10, Another Dimension. 2, 4, 10, numbers race 8. Best bet on the program comes up in race 1, horse number 1 and Ask Me Mate. Good luck, good punting, and I'll catch you at the track on Thursday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.